Welcome to World War II Chronicles, a weekly tribute to America's fighting men and women in commemoration of the Second World War. These programs are narrated by Ed Herlihy and are based on the news broadcasts of the war period from the recorded sound collection of the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Within the past half hour, Supreme Allied Headquarters has announced that the Germans are using 13 to 15 divisions in the counteroffensive in the West, nearly half of them armored. The drive has not been stopped. It is mounting in intensity. At one point, the Americans are holding pretty firm and have even recaptured the town of Monschau at the extreme northern end of the line. But front dispatches say that elsewhere in the region of attack, a 60-mile front, the situation is both confused and serious.
On December 16th, the German army begins a massive new offensive in the West. The goal of the offensive is the recapture of Antwerp, which would split the British and American armies, making possible their piecemeal destruction. The attack is made against the Ardennes sector of the Allied front, which is weakly held due to the rugged and heavily wooded terrain. In the first few days of the attack, the Germans make significant gains. They are aided by inclement weather, which grounds the Allied Air Force.
There's still an official news blackout on Western Front operations tonight, but we have no indication that the German counteroffensive is slackening in intensity. In 3 days, that massive drive has hammered the American First Army, or one wing of that army, back about 20 miles into Belgium. As of this moment, the only specific clue as to the extent of the German penetration is the report that British fighter planes have attacked German tanks west of Stavelot. That town is 22 miles by road from the German border and 4.5 miles southwest of the big road junction of Malmedy. The Nazis are still pouring in men and machines in great quantities, and General Hodges is throwing all available American forces into the fight.
Despite the German breakthrough, heroic defenders in such Belgian towns as Bastogne and St. Vith disrupt the German timetable and allow the Allied High Command time to contain the German thrust. I'm Ed Herlihy. Join me next time for World War II Chronicles.
World War II Chronicles was produced by the American Veterans Center and Radio America in cooperation with the National Archives. To listen to more episodes, subscribe on iTunes or visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org. We need your help to keep the legacy of our World War II generation alive. Visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to make a donation to support World War II Chronicles and the ongoing work of the American Veterans Center.